The old suburban quarter-acre block is the stuff of our property dreams. Now, some people are looking at subdividing with the aim of pocketing some extra cash while remaining in the family home. But it may not be as easy as it seems. Peter Bosinoski from Projectfacilitator.com.au is an expert when it comes to helping people with subdividing their property. Okay, Peter, behind us, one of your subdivision projects.
Yes.
A perfect example. What did you do here?
Well, basically, we bought the property a number of years ago with the vision of subdividing the block in half. In this particular area, Richmond, a great suburb, but very small blocks. So I thought, well, from a perspective of council, we're not creating anything different. There are already a lot of terraces with that 5-6 metre frontage, but we wanted to create something that fits the demographics of the area.
And so it's 2 3-bedroom townhouses, are they?
Two-story, 2-bedroom townhouses,
Two-bedroom?
but quite big, and with upstairs living, kitchen area, and full city views.
Now, and just to understand too, this block here with its 2 townhouses was basically the same as the old double-fronted across
Correct.
the road?
It was similar to that property there. One of the major hurdles that we had was convincing council, although we're in a heritage overlay area, why that particular style of home that was built a long time ago can be demolished. And we went through that process, and some key things were, well, what changes had been made to that particular home during its period. You know, so instead of the wooden frame windows, they were changed into aluminium. The actual front veranda, your lattice work, that was all changed, the type of roofing, etc. So it was a substantial change made.
And do people, is this an option for a lot of people, especially nowadays, where they're looking for ways to capitalise on the properties they've got? Certainly
it is. I think one aspect of it, as lucrative as it does sound, you need to do your research. You know, property development certainly is not for everyone. You need to be very patient and persist with your idea. Obviously, there's a lot of red tape involved. Certainly is, Des. I mean, as a developer and as a property development consultant, you need to really understand the rules and regulations of council and what their policy and what their objectives are. But certainly, you need to persist with your idea and don't stop at just at the council. You know, there are other tribunal avenues that you can, you know, put your case up. Don't take no for an answer seems absolutely.
To be the motto.
Absolutely, and council will always give you a conservative answer, you know, conservative approach, but do your homework. You know, in a particular street, for example, such as this one here in Richmond, we have the developments are very diverse. You know, from 2-storey, you've got apartment building, then you've got warehouse conversions. So in this particular area, an example, why would council object or have an issue with a development? We're right in the hub of, you know, the city. Your company specialises in this. What are some of the developments you've worked on, big and small? Sure. Well, certainly from 2-lot subdivisions, townhouse, you know, approvals, up to that, you know, boutique apartment style complexes. But majority of through Projectfacilitator.com.au, we've got clients that have got, you know, two houses on a particular property on an acreage block. They want to subdivide it even further, and also from, you know, your 3-unit sites up to your 10-unit sites, etc. across Victoria. But I might add also with the government recent talk about extending the urban growth boundaries, we've had a lot of inquiries as to the opportunity for people to see what it's going to take, what they need to do to subdivide their large acreage properties, you know, in the outskirts. So you guys basically are a one-stop shop. People can come to you for the whole process? Well, there's Project Facilitator offers that one-stop shop from site selection through to planning, pre-purchase planning, advice, council submission, VCAT representation, and right through to the design documentation and building stage, being involved in the overall contract administration stage. So certainly we offer that unique service for individuals. At the end of the day, they deal with one person throughout the whole process. All right, and thanks to your company, Peter. If you think you might like to have a crack at subdividing and want to chart a course through what can be a pretty complex process, go to melbournepropertytv.com and you can download a special 7-step guide to subdividing your property. It's as easy as that.